Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to our Aquarius friends. This is a general reading for the collective for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first 2 weeks of April. And you guys this should be uploaded. You should be watching this on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Alright, Aquarius, I pre-shuffled these cards. Just doing a little bit more shuffling on camera. This is the Cosmic Tarot deck. And I'll use the After Tarot for any clarification if needed, okay? We have jumpers. What jumped out for you? The Three of Wands jumped out for you, Aquarius. Three of Wands deals with communication. Has the threes though. Right, taking action. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for Aquarius for that first half of April 2019? Or for whoever's watching this reading, what message do you have for our Aquarius friends? What message guidance do you have for our Aquarius friends? A little birdie just flew by to say hello, Aquarius. More jumpers, the Nine of Wands. Lots of fire energy for you. And the Seven of Wands, Aquarius, so far. So some of you must be dealing with a fire sign, or you're trying to take action about something in your life right now. Message guidance for Aquarius, Spirit. Message guidance for Aquarius. Forgive me, I like it to go a little bit longer. And I'm not sick. I know my voice sounds a little bit deeper than usual. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. So hopefully you guys still can hear me fine and understand me, okay? So here we go, Aquarius. One last one. I don't know. I feel energy is not settled yet, right? We're gonna go forward, but I feel like Aquarius, it's kind of like this kind of energy of, that's what I'm feeling. And I know it's not me. That's definitely your energy I'm picking up, Aquarius. The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So that top row there is all earth energy for you. While we're shuffling, we had a lot of wands. It was just only wands. Oh, that's gorgeous. At the beginning, we have the full Aquarius, new beginning. So while we were shuffling, we had so many fire card, right? We had one, Seven of Wands, I believe, the Three of Wands for sure, and we had another fire card, I don't remember, but there was a lot of fire, a lot of action, right? Oriented energy, and your energy seems a little bit like it's not even hesitant. It's almost kind of like there's a sense of delay, right? It's kind of like you don't want to deal with whatever it is right now, but it's almost like the cards keep jumping. Action, action. You need to take action. You need to take action, action. Reminding you to take action. And here on the top, what we have is that sense of lassitude. I believe that's the word for it. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is the mother, the earthy mother, right? The nurturer. And this is the first card that get pulled out for you. And I feel for some of you, you might be you might be playing that role at this point. That's very important right now. This role of playing mother, okay, and nurturer, and having it being the first card that we pull for this reading. It's really going to set the tone. We have another queen here, the Queen of Wands, also action, passionate queen. She's so confident. Look at her. and at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. That's a new beginnings. That's taking the leap of faith. And this Fool here, it looks like not so much the Fool taking up. Look at him. It looks like a like a juggler, right? Like what do you call these people? Like kids are sometimes afraid of them. I can't remember the word, but it's gonna come back to me. And at the bottom of this, you had the tower, okay, Aquarius. So that's telling me that there is a leap of faith that you're being pushed towards, that there is a new beginning that you're being pushed towards. And it's as if you don't take that jump, you don't basically get on that train for that new beginning, you don't take the action that spirit is kind of like guiding you to take, the tower is gonna come down, okay? There's gonna be a lot. It's not just disruption, really. There's going to be some major disruption in your life in order for you to rearrange the pieces, in order for you to make the moves that you need to make. But here you start with the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, she's not like as passionate and adventurous as the Queen of Wands, who is very confident of herself and just will take chances and very creative, and she really uses her intuition and a sense of feminine power and mysticism. The Queen of Earth is more of a, she's the quiet mother. She's almost like the classical role of the woman that we like to think of in the old days, right? You kind of like stay quiet and you just play your role. So that's more of the Queen of Pentacles. There's more of a quiet feminine attitude with the Queen of Pentacles, but she's very abundant, okay? She's not doing it, it's not like a repressive woman either. Don't get me wrong here. She's doing it, she's playing the role that she believes she's supposed to be playing as nurturer, as mother, but she's fulfilled in that role. She's okay in that role, if not even happy, because she takes it, she embodies the role, she understands her position, and she's okay with it. She's not seeking liberation from anyone. She's not oppressed by any means. It's just like she really has taken on that role, and that's what and that becomes who she is. And at the bottom of that Queen of Pentacles, we have the World. And here, look at the contrast here. This is like that pensive, right? That classical pensive woman, earthly mother. And we have this woman here, who's like a siren, right? Almost in the moon, booby showing, dancing, right? All out. That's like the oh my goodness, I know Mercury retrograde is gone, but I cannot find my word this morning. This is like the liberated woman, if you will. Not that she's not liberated. This is the gypsy. This is the what do you call those ladies in the 60s, right? Right, during the woman movement. So she's out there. She's showing it all. She's like, this is me, this is my body, you take it, you live it, I'm on top of the world, I say who, when, where, how, I go when I please, I can jump from one of those planets to the next, the world is at my command, okay? For this world card here, it's almost a celebration, because the world card can also, it can mean completion, not so much an ending, but completion of a cycle, completion of some kind of a mission, right? But it's like, but it's big. It's big. It's not just like, oh, you are doing this job, now you're not going to do this job, you're transitioning to another position. That is not the world card. The world card is more like you've been working full time, now you are ending this cycle where you're about to start to retire, right? And that's the example that came through. So for some of you, that may be the situation for you, and that you've been playing the mother role, you've been nurturing, you've been giving all you've got for your family, and now it's time for you to enjoy your life. It's time for you to play another role, okay? It's time for you to have your me time. And the next to the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles. And this is a card of isolation, of lack, of poverty, right? Feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you could have more, right? You're cold, feeling left out in the cold. This is that Five of Pentacles card, and it's usually about material. Oh my gosh, the most beautiful bluebird just flew up in that tree. I get so distracted by them. But so that Five of Pentacles here, there is a true sense of lack, and it's not imagined lack. It's like they are looking very chagrined and miserable there, okay? It is indeed cold, we can see it, and they don't have much. And they're walking almost like coming from the market, or I don't know from where, but it doesn't seem like they all look miserable. So the whole environment itself is causing that misery. So for some of you, that action that needs to take, that new leap of faith, it may have to do with changing your location altogether. Because that's what I'm getting with that Five of Pentacles. It's not just like, oh, I don't have enough money, or this job is not doing it, but it's also a sense of, even if you were to change positions, this whole environment is so cold. It's kind of like that. I don't see where the enjoyment would come from. Even if your own personal position would change. What about all those people around you that are looking so miserly, right? But at the bottom of that Five of Pentacles is the total opposite. Is the Queen of Wands. She looks like that, she has that Spanish vibe, right, to her. Like, looks very spicy. Like she knows who she is. She's confident. She knows how to use her own sense of feminine power, sexuality to get what she wants, right? And she, look at the way that wand is standing there, and it's almost like it's such a naughty card. Is it me? There's almost like those droplets on the wand. That's the imagery I'm getting here. It's almost like I command. I can activate this wand, and I know how to make this one flow. Wink, wink. And like, this is, I command my surrounding. I'm in full control of my kingdom. She's the queen, okay? It's almost like she's ready to rule without the king there. And she's right underneath that Five of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like for some of you, it may be that feeling of lack you are feeling. It may be, perhaps it's just in your head. Perhaps in your head you feel like you should be the Queen of Wands. You have so much life to live. You have so much to live for. You still have so much passion within you. But here you are in an environment where you feel like you cannot be. You cannot even really release. You cannot enjoy yourself. You cannot put on your makeup, your beautiful gold dress. You cannot put on your crown. You cannot really let go, okay? You cannot really let go. I feel like for some of you that may be the case. I'm really have like that the environment is really a big key factor here, okay, for some of you. The location where you are, where you're at. And then next to it is the Seven of Pentacles. And look at the Seven of Pentacles. He's holding two of them in his hands and five of them are on the ground. It's as if there's a sense of impatience there, right? Almost anxiety there. Like, are they gonna grow? It's nighttime. Go home. He's like obsessively staring at the pentacles he just planted underground, watching. Are they growing it? Are they growing it? No, they're not. But they will. Have faith that they will. Have faith that you have planted those seeds, and that it will rain, they will grow, and you will see the progress as time goes on. But here with that Seven of Pentacles, I always see it as taking stock of where we are, right? Seven of Pentacles is kind of like, I've been putting in the work. Let me see what's the progress is. It's like the progress report card. And here he has a lot of anxiety about it. He has a lot of anxiety about it because what underneath that Seven of Pentacles is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a feeling of being stuck, even if it's in your mind. Or sometimes it's actually, yes, you are stuck. This particular Eight of Swords here, nobody is stuck. They can walk. There's no cords that that's keeping them restrained, right? There's just swords planted in a certain pattern that they can walk around, right? Any of the swords here and get out of that maze. And you're not alone. You're not alone here. It's almost like a dance of two people like that. Perhaps that taking stock. Okay, is it time yet to go? It's like two people. You feel like you are stuck in a situation with somebody else, and you're looking at a marker. You have a marker that you're staring at as to when you can let go, as you when you can walk away. You've promised yourself, perhaps if you are the mother watching here, right? You have young kids, and you told yourself, I'm giving all my life for my kids. I will be there for you night and day, rain or shine. You right? I'll be the best mother that I can be for you. I'll put my career on hold if even, right? I'll give up my life, my personal dreams, my goals, my ambitions, so I can be the mother. I'll stay there. This is what I know I could be out there, right? Celebrated, dancing, entertaining others, right? Liberated. But I'm gonna put all this on hold. I'm gonna be the mother. I'm gonna stay in a feeling of like that feeling of lack is a sense of, it's not so much poverty, it's a sense of like a lack of who you are. It's just it's a poverty of the self, right? It's not so much poverty from material gains, from money, or even from wealth. It's a sense of lack of the woman that I know I wanted to be, which is here. Look at her. It's a star. That one makes that illustration very spicy. But you could also look at that one as it's a microphone, because here the lady on this world card, she's dancing, right? She's entertaining, and she's entertaining the whole world. Look at this. Representative of all the kingdoms, of God's kingdoms, are here to witness her luxuriousness, her beauty. So it's almost like that sense of lack you're feeling is a sense of lack of the person, of the woman that you feel like you wanted to be, that you could have been, right? And this is that Seven of Pentacles. That's the marker you have put for yourself. Perhaps once the kids are graduated from high school, I will get out of this feeling of being stuck. I will release myself from this obligation, from playing mommy. I will take that leap of faith. I will jump, okay? And you can apply it to your life, okay? For some of you, if it's a career thing, it's the same. Perhaps you wanna take action to branch out on your own. You've been at a position where you've given your all. You've used your skills, your wits, all of you to really advance the work, right? But you could be a star on your own. If you have to branch out, you have to open your own firm, you open your own practice, you would really be your own star. You would really be working for yourself, and all eyes would be on you, because it seems like that is what you really want here, okay? This is what you've been going through. This is what you've been going through, and it seems like this is what you really want. You want to be the star. You want to be your own woman, passionate, all eyes on you. You cannot not look at her. She's daring you to not look at her. That Queen of Wands here. And here we have the Eight of Swords. How you really feeling? That's the only air card, Aquarius, representing you here. Okay? You have Earth and Fire, but that's the only earth card, air card here for the air signs, which you are in Aquarius. So this is kind of like the what you're feeling you are right now, which is, oh, I'm stuck, like, and you don't have to be that way, because what you're thinking in your head, once this happen, you're taking stock of the situation, thinking, once this happen, I can release, I can go on my own and be that person that I want to be, and be that star that I want to be. Oh my goodness, it's like this, you are upset, Aquarius. You are like, I'm so sorry I'm putting it all out there, but it seems like you almost like you've had it. You've had it, your energy. I felt that when I'm sorry, I have so many spillage. Your cards just peel all over the floor. It's like I felt that feeling when I was shuffling your it's like this passionate. When I was shuffling your cards, it's a feeling of this passionate. That's what it is. It was like a like, it wasn't even annoyance. It's like this passionate. Like you just want to be you, the woman that you feel like you want to be. You feel like you're about to miss your time, and you do not want to miss your time. You're feeling like you're stuck, and that may be it for you. You're always going to be stuck in that wall, and there's so much that you could have done with your life. And it's not even anxiety or I don't even feel like I don't even feel, it's more like cynical the way you're feeling about it, okay, Aquarius? It's more like there's a sense of cynicism about it. It's not even anxiety at this point. It's almost like you're at the point you're almost about to give up. To give up on the dream, on that woman, on that star you want to be. You're about to give up. Hope that it can be now. I want to get a clarification card on that Five of Pentacles. Spirit, give us more information. There you go, Aquarius. There you go. By the way, when we had that spillage, all this card jumped out. That was one of them. That is your card. That is you. Here you go. You're showing off, Aquarius, to clarify the feeling of lack, to clarify that sense of poverty. You show up, Aquarius, as in the star. That is the card representing the major arcana card representing Aquarius. Okay, and that is how you're showing. That is how you're feeling right now. This is spirit telling me, like, this is what I felt like, that feeling of being stuck, of feeling lack. That's what you're feeling like that right now. But you don't have to be, because you are the star, right? You are the star. That's your card. Literally, the star in the tarot represent Aquarius, and that's what I felt there for you, Aquarius. Okay, like you want to be the star. You want all eyes on you with that world card. Yes, you are the mother. You're playing the role, but that's what you really want to. That's what you really want. You don't want to be walking in the cold, going to look for food in the market, feeling miserably and dressed like all these other women in this cold place. No, you wanna be here. You're gonna be that woman, all eyes on you. That's the person you are inside. But that's what you're feeling right now. You want to be the star. You don't want to be there. You don't want to feel stuck. It's like you are waiting the time when. You just want to take that leap of faith. You just want to jump. You just want to jump out of that wall there. Okay? What is the world, Spirit? Give us some clarification on the world for Aquarius. And as I told you, the world is completion. For some of you, you may be putting an end to this world. It may be coming like to an end. That wall of playing mother, playing mommy. Perhaps those kids are older. Now you feel like, you know what? I've done everything I can. I've set you you're on your own, right? Now it's my time. Completing this cycle. Moving on to a new. Spirit, some clarification on the world. Clarification on the world, Spirit. Okay. That one wants to come out for Aquarius. The Three of Pentacles. More earthy energy. Okay? And this Three of Pentacles here, look, he's by himself on this one. That's you, Aquarius. So you're looking at the work so far. The Three of Pentacles is the card of partnership, okay? And the World card being 21 is also a 3. So, especially if it's a mother situation. For some of you, you may have 3 kids, or you may be, you may have an only child, and that it's representing you and your love partner, husband, or whatever, and wife. And the child, okay? But that 3 here also, because the World card draws down to a 3 as well, it may be representing like 3 children. That's the responsibility that you have here, and those 3 children might have become your world, okay? And you see how the Three of Pentacles is encrusted on top of that cathedral here. So that's your life work here. That's your, because the 3s are also communication, but especially the Three of Pentacles, it is the work being done, okay? The start of the work, action being taken for the work. It's time for juggling is over. Time for decision making is over. Now is the time for by the way, this is the Queen of Wands again, facing at the bottom of the deck, and she wanted me to notice her, and I do notice her. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so for some of you here, this is like those three that you've built, okay? The Three of Pentacles that you've built. Pentacles is that earthy matters, right? Like earthy creation. 3 is a number of creation. Those 3 creation of yours being the earthy mother of your world. That for some of you, it may not be the end. That's probably why you feel stuck. Those 3 creations that you brought into this world as the earthy mother, they are your world. Because the Three of Pentacles is what's clarifying the world for you here. Okay? Clarification on that Seven of Pentacles, Spirit, for Aquarius. Clarification on that Seven of Pentacles. The time goes by so fast. Clarification. Up, flipped upside up as I'm shuffling. And my wands fell as well. Let me tell you something. This is all about your home foundation. This is the home card. Yes, sometimes it's a honeymoon card. This is the foundation card. This is the home card, okay? The family life card, setting foundation card. So what you're watching here, what you're putting, like I said before, I didn't even need to take clarification. The message was just flowing through me for your Aquarius. That Seven of Pentacles here, what you're taking stock of, it is indeed your home life, your family life. That's what you're trying to take stock of. That's what you're trying to manage it. That's what you're trying to decide on. Is this done? Do I need to keep cultivating, or is it time for me to get out of that maze? Is it time for me to get out of that feeling of being stuck? Okay. And I want to get one more clarification for you, Aquarius. Spirit, one more about Eight of Swords. Are Aquarius gonna get out of that maze? Why are Aquarius feeling stuck? Oi, look at this. Seven of Pentacles. This is how spirit communicate with us, okay, folks? So the Seven of Pentacles, that's what's on top, taking stock. This is the same card, okay? In the After Tarot. Do you see that? This is the same card. We had this here on top, taking stock of where you are right now, taking stock of your family life, trying to manage to gauge the situation. And right here we have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling stuck. You're trying to decide, do I get out of that maze? These two people have their back to each other in that Eight of Swords, okay? This is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter is the planet of the gods. Wisdom. Wisdom straight from God, from the divine, okay? And here we have that being in that situation. It's not just a mental situation. It's a situation where you really feel the weight of the responsibility, as if, because they can walk out of this. They're not really stuck. They can walk around, but the weight of the responsibility is so heavy. They have the wisdom. You're thinking this thing through. You're taking it very seriously. And I say, Spirit, why does Aquarius feel that way? They give me again the Seven of Pentacles. It's as if to say the work is still in progress. It's as if to say that here he was waiting to see the cultivation. Here, look, the tree has grown. The pentacles have borne. The pentacles they bear fruit. He can see the fruit of his labor. He's not standing there in the dead of night watching, waiting to see fruition. Now he can see. He can see the pentacles on the tree. The tree can be seen. And he can even collect some of it to take home to family. It's still daytime. He's walking away. This is the end of the workday. Almost that he has a loaf of bread under his arm so he can go and share home with his family some of this hard-earned Isn't that beautiful? So why do you feel stuck? It's that same sense of responsibility. You have to do the work because there are people that relies on you. Okay? But your hard work here is paying off. So you don't have to feel stuck anymore, Aquarius. Because you can see now the pentacles are growing. They're good to go. You don't have to stand there and watch them. Okay? You don't have to stand there in the cold of night and watch them growing, looking all chagrined. Here you're wearing red. There's a little bit more passion. We can see the color on your face, right? Even your hair is calm. You're going home. You feel more confident, more at ease to get out of that maze, to get out of that feeling of getting stuck, okay? So if you are that person, especially if you're a woman, Aquarius, it could be vice versa. It could be a masculine energy as well. You could be a male Aquarius as well who feel that way, that you had to take on the job to take care of your family, not pursuing your dreams, your goals, not being the star that you wanted to be, okay? That you know that you are, and then you had to wait it out. You had to delay. You have to delay things because that family situation, that foundation is what's most important, and you have to keep doing the work. The anxiety, the pressure, the that you're feeling here in that Seven of Pentacles is about making sure you can provide, okay? And here Spirit is telling you, you can walk out of that maze. You're not stuck because your work has been paid, okay? It's being paid off. You can see the fruit of your labor here. I'm taking a woman's angel card for you, especially for those of you. This is a romantic situation. And yeah, some of you will take that leap of faith. You will start spending more time on yourself, taking care of yourself more, okay? Following your dreams. It's never too late, folks, to do that. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. And then at the bottom here, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for those of you, if this is a romantic situation, having that card at the bottom, it doesn't always mean like, oh, the person that you want does not want you back. And here, not enough attraction or chemistry, it could be for some of you, if it's a love situation, that you live such different lives, okay? One of you is in the public eye. One of you is the person that's being seen, that needs to be seen, that, you know, lives on that. That's part of the work. They have to work with other people, right? They are the star of the show. And some of you are like, you know, you're not that going out kind of person to be seen all the time. You just want to be home. You just want to take care of business. You probably feel a little bit more reserved and more like, you know, duties and role, and I kind of like feeling like perhaps in personality, feeling like perhaps in your own sense of self and beauty, and feeling like you have to work very hard for everything that you have, and that other person is all out there going like, hey, let's go, we got this, let's party, ha ha ha. That may be the situation here, like a difference in personality. But at the same time, Spirit is saying, by calling in your soulmate, pray it out, visualize it, use your affirmation, because there's very little things you can do to tweak yourself. If someone really care about you, they will meet you halfway. Perhaps you don't go out 3 times a week to go into town, but you can do one weekend, even one weekend a month. You can go and support them. Let's say it's your man and they like to play sports. They're part of a little of a league, and they like to hang out. They like to run or whatever, to run marathon, and that's not your thing. You may not want to go out there and run a marathon, but you can go and support and show support, right? You can bring them the water along and just show interest in what they're interested in, okay? And this is the sacred geometry. We're gonna get some message straight from Spirit, from the oracles here for you, Aquarius. I feel like this reading is very specific. It feels almost like a personal reading to some for some Aquarius. So I'm really interested to hear if you guys are dealing with this, it resonates with you. Please share in the comments what is your situation, okay? I'm really interested to hear it. And here we go. The Kabbalah, number 62. And you see, this is the tree of life here of the Kabbalah. This represents the whole system of creation of humankind, starting with the crown. It's also the same representation that we would see, like, you know, in our own body, the spine here, starting with the crown, and the kingdom at the feet. And we can even see the colors that they choose to in the background. This is your root chakra being in the red here, and your solar plexus. And then we have like the green of the heart. We cannot see it, but we know it's there somewhere here, right? So we have like Aquarius. For you, this is your whole life. This decision, this thing you're dealing with, it encompasses your whole life, your whole being, okay? We have the whole tree of life here. It's also representing the whole body, the physiology of ourselves, of our human life, okay? It's also you can break down the tree of life to the way the government is arranged. Okay, so this is like telling me this is something, and we already knew that it's gonna impact every single part of who you are. It's every single part of the life that you've been living and that you want to live. Okay, and I'm gonna read a passage from the book for you because that's a message straight from Spirit. The Tree of Life. For mystical Judaism, this card diagrams the tree of life called the Kabbalah. It holds instructions for conscious self-exploration. Conscious self-exploration. It is the world axis within 10 archetypes and 10 lights. The geometry of the tree of life is also encoded within the figure called the flower of life. Pulling this card suggests that you are in a process of self-actualization and growth. You may wish to contemplate this card and the relationships of the diagram. You may decide to research and learn more about the process the Kabbalah represents. The important point here is exploration of self and spirit and your movement toward wholeness. Oh, dear God. Isn't that what we're talking about? Let me put it closer. Just like the message showed you, Aquarius, you may want to meditate on this, to look at this picture, okay? Freeze your screen if you must. Go online, Google the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah, so you can learn more about it. That's the message your Spirit wants you to have. So you can understand the process of growth within yourself, because you are in a sense of self-exploration. And from the very beginning, we saw that here. Who am I? Who do I want to be at this stage of my life? This is where you are, Aquarius. You are going through that, and that's exactly what the conscious self-exploration that's the story we've been telling. The tarot was telling us too. It's a summary of what we've been talking about. You trying to decide, do I play this role or do I become that person I think I want to be, that I should be, that I envision in my head? Do I stay stuck in this position? Taking stock of where you are right now. Is it safe to go? Are my family, the foundation I've set up for my family, for my children, is it safe enough that I can release control, that I can let go, so I can take that, I can be the fool and take that leap of faith, okay, to be out there, to just be wherever I want to be, right? I truly do hope that this message resonates with you, and that please, really, if you can comment and let us know about how it speaks to you, to your personal life. Excuse me, I'm very interested. Forgive me, Aquarius. My throat got dry there for a second. But and what I want to say here, for some of you as well, it may be a situation where even if you decide to take that leap of faith, even if you decide to follow your path, to follow your to grow within yourself, your own self-exploration, to act in your own interest for once, it may be very difficult for you to communicate that to your loved one. It may be it's not so much making the decision, but how you're going to communicate it. You're worrying about how they're going to take it, okay? And I do hope you come back at mid-month for the next set of reading for the second half of April. Thank you so much for your continued support. And remember, love is the only answer. Bye.